Wine Chats with Bildo and Lindelin. My name is Billy Milovanovic, also known as Bildo.
My name's Lindsay Kirkwood, also known as Lindelin.
And this is an offensively funny podcast about drinking wine and chatting life. Now that we have that out of the way,
yes,
we have a totally new setup.
I know. I get to gaze into your eyes the whole time. See, Billy, you don't even have to look at the camera if you don't want anymore. You can just look into my beautiful brown eyes.
Oh, that's why I'm looking at the camera. I'm kind of avoiding them. We're on a couch. First of all, we're comfy.
Yeah.
We're sitting back, chilling back. It's still a little bit new for me.
I know. It's a bit weird. And it's funny because Billy shows up. She's like, oh my God, are you wearing hoodie and jeans? I'm like, yes, it's that type of day. Like, it's cold. Yes. I want to be comfy. Yes. So our minds must have been like, let's sit on the couch and be comfy.
We are synced, yes. So I hope you like our new setup.
I know.
Also then we are live on Instagram.
Yes.
We cannot see any comments.
No.
So apologies if somebody tried with the camera so far away.
Yeah.
Apologies.
Way too far.
Now we have changed the way we're sitting.
Yep.
As we just mentioned, which also kind of means we're going to can the Instagram and Facebook lives.
We are. Because we need better angle. And
yes.
It's all about the positioning and angles. Billy has issues with her one body part. I have issues on the better side. We need
better angles.
Yes. So we're scrapping Insta Live.
So we're kind of scrapping our little office, really.
I know.
Now when I think about it, we're actually kind of moving out.
That's a bit sad.
Well, we're growing up.
Yeah, moving out of home.
We're moving our crab shells.
Oh, I wonder what I'm going to do with that room now.
Maybe you can revert it back to your candle making room.
Shut the fuck up. I need wine. I am never making candles again. Wine. Okay.
Go on. What are we talking about today?
Oh, right. I totally forgot. We're all about my couch. Stay-at-home moms.
Yes.
And
and
dads. So it should really just be stay-at-home parents, right?
Yes.
Like, whatever. Because I saw a funny story that I shared of this guy going on about, stay-at-home moms, how hard of a job it is. Oh, what?
I'm sorry. Somebody's calling me. It's fine.
Is it a talent manager saying?
No.
Right? Okay.
No, probably not. I'm not going to lie. Probably not.
Ignore that phone call. And then you saw something funny on TikTok too.
Yes.
So it's like the universe is reading our minds.
Yes.
So
the algorithm is reading out.
That too.
Our Google
probably that. So I thought let's talk about that. Let's drink first.
Let's.
All right, Billy, I need to call. Oh, God, I'm just all over the place. Fun fact, yes. So we are drinking Allegiance wine.
Yes, this is the winery that I went to last school holidays. So I literally stayed at the property. It was fucking amazing. Lovely people, lovely wine. What of their wine are we drinking? It's a red, I see.
It is a red. It is called the Foreman. It's a Coonawarra, which, I mean, I love any wine from Coonawarra region.
You've said that before.
I know.
I don't really pay attention to anything, so to be honest.
I just know whenever I try a wine from Coonawarra, I get excited and I love it. Yep.
Okay.
It's a Cab Sav. Again, one of my favorites.
Right.
Vintage is 2021.
Let's do it.
Just grabbing you a glass.
Well, what does that even mean? That could be a fun fact. Vintage is 2021. What does that mean?
Like the year.
Yeah, but why vintage? Vintage to me is
like
1930s.
Well, no, because it's like wine is for fancy people, Billy. It's just a fancy way of saying year.
Once again, I think that there should have been beer chats or just fun chats. But we get to drink wine, so it's even better. This color of this wine,
I know, so pretty,
is fucking spectacular. It's
so pretty.
Such a beautiful fuchsia magenta.
Fuchsia or fuchsia? Fuchsia.
What?
I just said fuchsia.
What is fuchsia?
That is not a fuchsia. I meant to say. No?
Oh, it's like a fuchsia, not a
j. Yeah.
Well,
you're Croatian. You're used to saying weird tongue.
I mean, we have both sh and j, so I'm not I don't know which one is it. I don't know. I've always said fuchsia.
It's fuchsia. Can I just say it's so not the same. Can I say to Billy, I just had my couch cleaned and it's a very light color. Do not fucking spill your red wine.
Lindsay is letting us sit on her couch and drink red wine.
It's not going to be
Can you
pretty.
tell the people?
I was going to say,
go.
Can we say the fun fact and then we'll cheers and drink because then I can put the bottle down. So Tim is the founder of Allegiance Wines, right? So, and I find his bottles are really cool because they always have a little story, if you will, at the front. Have you noticed that? He has a blurb.
I don't handle the bottles, Lindsay.
Oh my God. Thank God for that. Anyways, so he has dedicated this bottle of wine, this wine, to the iron men who built the timber ships.
Oh.
No, I knew you were going to do that. You're like, what?
What?
Tim's dad was...
Where are they now?
I think it's a saying for back in the day of like they're called shipwrights. So a shipwright is a guy or a woman, but typically back then men, that like refurbish and build like ships, boats.
Right.
But a shipwright, so many fun facts in this statement, Billy.
Yeah, what?
Work on all different types of boats, like from a
Right.
canoe to like a fucking massive Navy
Don't
vessel.
think canoe is a boat.
Whoa!
Is
Turn
a
your
canoe
mics
a
down,
boat?
people. What?
I mean, it's a canoe. It's not a boat.
What?
A ship isn't a boat, is it?
What?
Is that... Okay. Keep going about.
Fun fact, Billy thinks a canoe is not a type of boat. Your husband is going to be mortified with you.
Oh, all the time he is. All
Anyway.
the time. Nothing will change.
Back to Tim's dad and not your stupidity. So his dad was a shipwright for over 40 years. So he's dedicated this bottle to like the Iron Men who were building timber ships.
Lovely. Because there was another, this is, sorry, all his bottles have some sort of dedication to, well, so far, the ones we've had.
Yeah.
I can't remember what the last guy that was honored on the last bottle was, but.
And that's what the little blurby is on the front.
Cute. Well, cheers to all the Iron Men. Did I say that right?
Sure.
Who built all those good canoe boats.
Those fuchsia boats.
Fuck off.
Oh, yeah. On the couch, in my hoodie, drinking
This
wine
is
that I will tell you about if I like later.
That's right. This is how Wine Chats was supposed to be, right? It was always supposed to be on a couch. You know?
Oh, yeah.
So, catch-up time.
Oh, yes.
I
Catch up,
found-
not couch time.
Couch-up time.
God.
Girl,
Brilliant.
you're on fucking fire on this couch. I found a grey hair on my legs. Now, this should tell you a few things. It should tell you how long I haven't shaved my legs in. That it is so long now that it stood out.
How do you see, because you've got dark hair like me.
Yes.
Like your body hair is dark.
Yes.
So like.
I think I could show it to you if I could get to it.
Gray and not blonde?
No, it's like white.
That's weird.
So I don't even know how I was looking at it. I literally don't even know how I saw it. I must. Oh, you know what I was doing? Washing my hair because last
it
week
takes
my
forever.
curly hair. So I do the bowl method where I flip my hair upside down and then I scrunch it into a bowl.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I was so close to my bits and my legs. That I was like,
Pause.
what the fuck?
Was it actually on your leg or was it on your hoo-hoo?
No, I would tell you if it was on my
Okay,
hoo.
yeah,
I wouldn't
yeah.
show you, but I tell you. But it was like right here on my shin somewhere. It was like this big white hair sticking out. I might even be able to find it and show you. Look how long they are. You see? So you can see with all that length.
I can't. I cannot. We've been friends for so long and I still get disgusted how long your leg hair you let it grow. It's gross.
I mean, in all honesty, to even just see it that close and it be so white. It's beautiful.
Was it beautiful?
No. I was like, what the fuck? Now my legs are going grey?
Yeah, but this is the way I feel when I see your leg hair just in general.
You should see my like
Hoo-hoo hair?
pubic hair.
Yeah.
Pubic
Okay.
hair? Yeah.
Pubic?
Yeah.
Public.
That is not public. 100%.
Pubic hair?
Yeah. What? Yeah, but pubic hair for some reason
This
sounds
wine
wrong. I
is
don't know why.
so good. It is hit the spot already. Yeah, blame the wine for
That's
your
it. I
stupidity.
have a grey hair on my legs. First
And
world
you're
problems, people.
younger than me, so I don't have
When
any
did you start getting grey hairs? Do you have grey
on my
hairs?
head. Oh
No,
yeah,
wherever.
I don't have it. Oops, I don't have any anywhere but my head.
Right.
Oh yeah, like years ago, but I don't have a lot. Like a lot of people my age, Billy.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
have like
Yeah.
quite noticeably gray hair coming through.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot. Like if you'll see like a few red around my face.
Right. But
not
see, they blend
heaps.
into the blonde.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I'm going to go platinum blonde straight up
Okay.
as soon as I start graying. Or I'll just go grey. I'll just be graceful. I don't care enough to really make any changes.
Yeah, it
So
just
I'll
depends on
probably
how your gray is.
grey.
Like some people look really great in the gray.
Right. Oh,
Other
yeah.
people,
Yeah,
the gray
yeah.
looks shit.
Sure. I think that just goes like with how you present yourself though. And we all know I'm not going to present myself great. So grey hair or no grey hair.
Yeah.
It's not looking good for my future. Sorry, Henry.
Can we talk about my underwear?
Sure.
This is my like pressing issue. When you you probably don't. You know how I have many different styles of underwear depending on what I'm wearing, right?
Sure.
Yeah, I know you don't.
I do too.
Oh, okay.
I have G-strings and non-G-strings.
Okay, well, I have those two categories. And then under those categories, I've got
Subcategories.
subcategories. So I put on a pair of underwear this morning, and obviously I get dressed right before I leave the door, chucked on these undies. And you know, when you put a pair on and that's all you can feel, they're so uncomfortable. You chose the wrong pair, wrong style for the outfit. And the whole time, so I did school drop-off, daycare drop-off, and then I had to go and run a quick errand before you came over. And the whole time, I was so uncomfortable. I could feel them, and it was making me really angry. And I couldn't wait to get home to change my underwear.
I was going to just get dressed in something much prettier than this morning because I have my just granny undies on, the ones that are like, that just cut into all the wrong places, but I don't care because they're comfortable.
Yeah.
So that's why I wore these jeans, because I'm like, you know what? Nobody will see my butt. If you're looking, fucking don't.
The panty lines.
Yeah. Oh, the panty lines glow. It gives me 4 butts. That's the kind of underwear I'm wearing. You know, the ones that cut into you so hard that it's just like.
But granny panties shouldn't cut into you. They're the loose, comfy ones. My granny panties are like, that's what I put on this morning.
Yeah. But again, like they're so loose. It cuts into me in the sense that it like creates the line, but it's comfortable enough where like I'm in it and I don't feel it. But I just didn't want to change my underwear. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to go in my hoodie. And then I show up and Lindsay's wearing hers.
I couldn't think of anything better to wear today.
I know, right? It's that kind of day.
Hoodie and jeans. All right, Bill.
Let's do it.
Let's talk about, now you've kind of left the stay-at-home mum full world.
I have. So I kind of have a few things about that as well.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you're probably going to give us a description of what a stay-at-home mum is.
No, I did.
Do you have some sort of...
I did not research. What a stay-at-home mum is myself. Google. Wine Chats. Download us.
Yes. Find out what a stay-at-home mum is on our podcast. Listen.
Eyebrows.
Oh, my eyebrows. Oh, are you telling
you dickhead?
You guys, I bought a new, what is it? A stencil. I bought a stencil for my eyebrows.
Yeah, but
thanks, Lindsay, for telling everyone about how amazing they look.
I was saying that because you were talking with your eyebrows. They were moving so abruptly. It was quite traumatizing for me. Anyways.
They have a life of their own. Now that they're stenciled in, it's taken off. No, so I was kind of expecting you to tell us a little bit something about stay-at-home mums, but tell us what you do at home, Lindsay.
Oh.
Because you don't do anything, do you?
No.
You can't do much.
No. See, I think there's 2 types of stay-at-home mums, or maybe actually 3. There's the lazy fucking bogan. Wrong.
Easy.
Maybe. There's the lazy stay-at-home mums that literally just watch shows all day, eat fucking bonbons, go out for lunch maybe with their friends and do nothing, right? They just lazy fucks. Then there's, I think, the stay-at-home moms that are like you. They're kind of like in between, like you're not crazy with getting all this shit done, but you maintain a very like efficient household.
I maintain a
home and your children are alive.
Yes.
And you're not a feral person.
Bogans are lovely people.
Right?
Yes.
I did not say that.
You did not say that.
And then there's, I think, stay-at-home moms like myself that are ridiculous because I have a to-do list every day, have to tick things off, and it's like ridiculous stuff. Like it's just over the top. But I have great satisfaction. I get great satisfaction from my list.
Yes. Yeah. You're like a career stay-at-home mum. And I say that only because I remember you from way back when that you were always like, no, I don't like work is not my jam.
No.
That's not my thing. Like you were quite happy to be a stay-at-home mum. I've been through, obviously now I'm in that like part-time working, part-time staying home kind of thing. But I've been also that lazy stay-at-home mum.
Right.
So like when my kids I didn't like live in a bogany place. I just lived in my normal area. But when the kids like obviously when you have kids initially, you're staying at home, cool. I went back to work for a little bit between the 2 kids, but generally speaking, obviously for like 2 to 3 years there, I was a stay-at-home mum, maybe even a little bit longer. I definitely went through a whole period where I was just, I don't know what I was doing.
Right.
I don't know what I would get home, I would drop the kids off, or like I'd have one of the kids at home. But I just used to lie around and just not do anything.
Oh, you were one of them? I didn't know this about you. I knew you were a bit lazier than me, but I didn't know you were like that.
But it's because I didn't know what to do. Like it wasn't, because I'd worked my whole life and kind of just like did housework outside of that. When I found myself at home, I was like, what the fuck do I do? Like I've kept this kid alive. I dropped one off to school or to daycare or whatever. I've picked them up.
Tick, tick.
I did. That's it. Tick, tick. Like, isn't that what I'm supposed to do? Like, it literally never occurred to me that I should be Like housework, like cleaning, actually getting things in order. God forbid I clean my kitchen or like put things in order. I would just be home and like be like a deer in the headlights. Like, what do I do in this home now? Like, it never interested me. Interested me.
Yeah.
I never took interest in being a stay-at-home. I never thought I'd be one. I obviously thought I would be home with my kids, but I never thought to myself, oh, I'm gonna.
Yeah. Like after mat leave, you thought you never thought
I'd go back to work. But then obviously with podcasting and stuff, I was like, well, fuck work. I don't want to do that. I want to do this. But then that turned me into like a full-time stay-at-home mum. Mm-hmm. And I had no idea what to do. I didn't realize I was like, I see Lindsay and you can't possibly attain that. That's not a thing you want to.
Well, you can. And there are many other Lindsays out there.
But as a person who's not a Lindsay,
totally.
see a Lindsay is like, I can't do that.
No, not a fair comparison.
No. So, and then a few of my little facts that I found out, right? I had to write this down because my phone is over there. Oh. And I mean, these are all based on studies, but don't ask me about details, okay?
Yeah, no.
All right. Study finds that working mums feel better than stay-at-home mums.
Yes.
This is another little random fact, but more men are choosing to stay at home, which we should touch on as well. So it just says this studies show that stay-at-home parents experience poorer and physical mental health compared to parents who work outside of the home. Mm-hmm. Depression, anxiety, and chronic illnesses are more prevalent. Obviously, like kids get more time with their parents and stuff, but obviously like so you know how I went through my massive like period of anxiety?
Yeah.
That all kind of coincided at that same time of like, I'm at home. I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm supposed to do in this house. I just had too much time on my hands without actually putting it to use. Because now when I stayed at home, like obviously after I'm kind of have gone back to work a little bit, now I'm like, okay, well when I'm home, I actually do stuff at home. I now know that I should just put my laundry, like if there's laundry in the baskets, you should just, instead of sitting there watching those shows, which I did.
Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah.
I binged all of Netflix at one point.
Right. That's my dog.
We're now in the general area with the people.
Oopsie. Oops. Frank,
should we wait for him to?
You know, if you ever want like a really good guard dog, get an American Stuffy.
Or get a Chihuahua. They're really yappy too.
Yeah, but you can step on them and kill it. It's not going to...
Yeah, but they're really loud. It's like a good alarm clock.
Oh, my God. Frank, please, next time we will be locking you in your crate.
Right, yes. Frank, I don't even know what I'm saying. Point being...
So now that you're back at work, you feel like you know what to do. Now that you're at work, you feel...
I feel like I'm more useful, but I'm not as like... Yeah, should we get him to... Because in all honesty, like this is going to be a factory recording. Ooh. He's giving us attitude.
Yeah.
Now that I'm like actually at home on the regular, that I'm working, I personally feel more satisfied. I really do. I just wasn't one of those people that thought I would ever be a stay-at-home mum. So actually it kind of took me by surprise when I did become one.
Yeah.
Do you
and
know
that you became one for so long.
Yes.
So was I surprised because it was never your jam. You're you're not a homebody. You're not a domesticated. No. And I say this all in a nice way. Yeah. Like you're just not. That's not your jam.
No, right? I just never, to me, housework was something you did when you had to do it, not something that like you enjoy doing, you know what I mean? Which you obviously like enjoy doing that.
But see, this is, okay, so not in my defense because I don't feel like I need
you don't need
that.
To.
But like even in a general term, not just towards you, but other people, like I feel like people think that's all I do is clean, and that they think that, how do you uphold your house so perfectly? Because in my house is like nothing's ever out of place. Yeah. But it's because like you stay on top of it. I don't clean every day. My house stays like this. My kids are trained to fucking put shit away. I actually find it quite interesting when parents will talk about how messy their house is because their kids are so feral, blah, 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 blah. Sorry, babe, but that's on you.
Totally.
You know what I mean? Like,
absolutely.
And this isn't towards your girls at all because your girls are great.
No, but that applies to me because I constantly am like, I'm cleaning up after not just myself because I'm messy too. The problem is actually that I'm a messy person as well.
Yeah.
So I think like what you were saying, like to your point, you do that because it's part of your... Like even if you were working, your house would still be in disorder. It has nothing to do with
that I'm home all the time.
That you're home all the time and you were just like so on it, and it doesn't stress you out. Like you just live your life like this. Whereas I am constantly cleaning after 3 or 4 people because we're all fucking messy.
Yeah, and that's the key.
And I don't know how to teach anyone because I don't know it.
Yeah.
So starting to get better because in all honesty, now that I am working, I literally don't have the time like I used to. Like I just used to let everybody do whatever and then I'd clean up when everybody would go to school.
And so to change direction, because you made a good point about the mental health of stay-at-home moms, and because obviously you've struggled with your anxiety issues. Do you feel now that you're working a bit, because you're working 3 days a week, which is obviously substantial, do you feel better mentally?
100%.
Yeah, I have other mum friends that say that as well.
100%. And I think this is why it's an interesting topic for the two of us, because we have such different like outlooks on it.
Yep.
Like to me, again, because I never expected to be a stay-at-home mum and I didn't know what was expected of me as a stay-at-home mum, working and bringing money in feels like a contribution.
Right. Yeah.
As opposed to you who you don't feel, and we've had this conversation a lot of times, like you don't feel that need to go out and earn financially because you're like, bitch, like this is like, you're fucking welcome. Like this is what I do. And so to me, like I never felt that satisfaction. Right. I never felt this. Even if Henry came home and the kids came home and dinner was made and the house is clean and everything is done, nobody appreciates that in the way that I want them to appreciate it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas when I come home and I earn money and I have a pay in my thing, I'm like, see, I contributed. You know, it's a mental thing for me. It's got nothing to do with anybody else really. Although it is kind of a thing as well. Like I think this is where maybe the mental health issues come in as well for stay-at-home mums. For one, if we never kind of walked into it like you did going this, and you were like a bit of like, this is a bit rude, but like older in saying like when you first had your kid, you were like an established adult who knew the kind of life you were living, as opposed to like younger mums who kind of like get thrust in it and expect to have this like beautiful motherhood experience. But then what you don't realize is there's so much expectation on you to have all these things done. I don't know. I think that my experience was the end of like, until I sort of started working, because I only really started working like this term, like a couple of months ago, like actually working regularly. I always felt like because I was home, Henry just expected all these things to happen. And when it didn't happen, I felt stressed out because then it just waits for me the next day. Like he really wasn't contributing that much because he was like, well, I'm working. Yeah. And I think that's what it really comes down to for a lot of mothers who do stay at home and who don't expect that aspect of it, is like, you actually just don't expect that you're going to be like shat on all over the place constantly without anybody really, because you're a stay-at-home mum, so you've got all the time in the world.
Yeah, which is...
It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. All the time in the world to maintain everything.
To maintain everything, and all just the little things like actually control, like managing everybody's lives. Like that's a huge thing.
Yeah. Can I just say, like, I think the key to have a marriage / family life successful, if you have a full stay-at-home mom like myself, is to have like, hands down to Cameron, like he's the best husband ever in the sense of he does not hold it against me whatsoever. He is so appreciative that when he comes in the door, I mean, two things. When he comes in the door, he's full on dad mode. Like he is not a fucking lazy dad at all. Like when he's at home, he is so reliable. He cleans up from dinner. He helps with the kids. Like he's on. But he's so appreciative that he doesn't have to worry about anything at home. I take care of every life admin. Like I made a list, not to be like, this is what I do.
But this is the question. What do stay-at-home moms do? Like tell us.
So for me, all of the life admin stuff, right? Any like appointments, fucking animal appointments, kid appointments, vaccines, like any of that kind of life admin stuff. Plus like, obviously, I don't know, all this passport photos, and passport forms, like anything to do with life admin, right?
Literally 3 kids, 2 pets, you and Cameron.
Right? There's a lot of life admin stuff. Bills. So I always say Cameron makes money, I spend it.
But bills?
Right? But not like shopping it away, which I do. I do like Kmart a little bit too much. But like, so I pay all the bills and budget and all that kind of stuff. All the school and daycare info / events, right? Pets, like I just said. So, but not just keeping them alive, but feeding, emptying the litter box, making the vet appointments, worming them, like picking up the fucking dog shit in the backyard, like all the washing their bedding. Like they're 2 more beings.
Literally 2 more beings. Yes.
Obviously, all the cleaning, keeping the family social calendar.
That in itself alone is a huge task,
right? When you have kids,
for real,
in school with all these activities, insane. Midweek activities. So I'm on taxi service, right? Cooking, right? Now this is, I think this is even not just stay-at-home moms, but for me, I meal plan.
You are intense with your meal planning too.
I am, because it just helps out.
A million times, yes.
You plan the meals, you buy for those meals, I write a list so I can see it on my little corkboard on the desk. Okay, I've got this meal still. So, and like obviously all the grocery shopping to go along with it.
Actually, yes.
Right?
Make those meals, yes.
Right?
Yep.
School lunches?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Not only do you make the school lunches, but you have to make sure you have the food.
Yes.
The food that A, that is somewhat healthy, and B, that they'll actually fucking eat.
Yeah.
Right? And actually, can I just say,
yes,
back
please.
to the cooking. Oh my God, fucking Cameron. So Cameron is supposed to, I don't know if Henry does any cooking in your family.
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good on him. Cameron is supposed to, quote unquote, cook on a Sunday night because he's home. Right? Obviously, it's the weekend.
Yep.
But do you know what fucking gets me?
He gets takeaway.
Well, lots of times because it's the weekend and he can't be bothered, right?
Infuriates me, but go on.
But he'll ask, okay, so what do we have in the house to cook?
Plan it.
Dude, that's part of the issue as a parent that has to cook, whether you're a stay-at-home mom or not. You wake up and you're like, okay, what's for dinner tonight? Do I have to take anything out of the freezer to thaw? Do I need to go to the grocery store? I don't want to have to think about it. Yep. So if it's your fucking turn to cook,
I don't want to have to think about it.
Don't ask me.
Yes.
You know where the deep freeze is. You know where the freezer is. Figure it out.
Yep. That's what I say to Henry on the daily. It's like, you want to play our favorite game? And it's literally just figuring out what we have to eat for dinner. Mm-hmm. But the thing is, again, it's me that did all the shopping and it's me that organized it all. And I'm not great at any of that. Right. So it's just like, okay, check the freezer. Do we need to go to the shops literally just to buy something for dinner?
Yeah.
It's the worst. And that's it. Like, if you are not as, like what Lindsay described is like the epitome of what like a stay-at-home mum should do.
Yeah.
And I think you kill it at staying at home and being a mum. Like it shouldn't even be a label or a title, but it is what it is. So sure. I, at the best of times, could not do half that shit.
Right.
Like I just don't think in that high level. I kind of just day to day and survive.
Yeah.
And just
keep your kids alive.
Keep your kids alive. Keep you alive.
Yeah. And
have some snacks.
Watch some Kardashians.
Right? Watch some movies.
But that's just the way I'm wired. Like my mom is like that. It's just the way I'm wired. And
I'd like to wire my kids like that. If I could leave them with you for a few years.
Oh my God.
But I have to be wired like that.
Yeah, it would not take long. Literally, like my kids' rooms are never messy. When they put stuff away, and you can, like, you know what my house looks like. The kids need to be wired. And I've got friends that are like, oh, my house is so messy, blah, 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 blah. And again, I always feel like I need to say to you because you're staring at me. I'm like, it's not towards you.
But I mean, it is. Like, I have no dramas with that because I know that what I'm like. It's not.
Yeah. Like, get your kids. You fucking want to watch TV or you want to watch your iPad. This is how, but you start from a young age.
And I've been I do that with my kids, but again, we're all messy. So none of us are wired like that. Yeah. So mine is like, cool, get it all into your room. But then I go into their room and it's a fucking disaster. And I'm like, you know what? For like a month, I'm like, I'll just close that door and I'm going to look.
A month?
But you know what gets me as well is they have so many fucking toys and clothes and they keep growing out of stuff.
You
and
give it away.
I have to constantly be on top of move like. This is what I'm saying. Like, nobody expects this of the father. Like, why doesn't Henry go into their cupboard and take all their things that are too small now?
Why do you think I give you clothes all the time of the girl clothes? Because every season,
and that's great.
You have to clean out their wardrobe.
But then, I mean, not the stuff that you give me in general. Yeah. There is so much stuff.
I know
that they are growing out of. Toys as well. They get given fucking toys for their birthdays. Whenever. There is no more room. Their room is not big enough to be doing this.
But a tip.
But God forbid I go in there and actually do it on the regular.
Yeah.
I just wait until I freak out one day and then stuff everything into garbage bags and throw it all in the bin.
Oh my God, no. But this is how like being ridiculously organized helps being a happy stay-at-home mom, I think. Because you just you have to stay on top of it or else it does get too much. Especially when you have 2, 3, 4, 5 kids, whatever. Like that's just insane. But like you have to plan. So for Christmas, every year before Christmas, like a couple months before, I go through all the kids' toys and you either sell them, donate them. Big W has the big bins.
Right.
For the shitty old toys that are broken or like shit.
It's cute. It's
take
cute.
them and you dump them in there.
It's nice that you give me all this advice. It's not for a lack of advice that I don't do any of it. It's not like you just, like I'm going to go, Lindsay is correct. I should go to Big W. I have to fucking put that shit together and then take it to Big W. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I'm just like a lazy person.
Yeah. Okay.
Just at my core. But the thing is, being lazy and having a family is really not.
I was just going to say, it does
Do you know what I mean?
mix well.
It does not mix. And it's really hard because it's a lot of work to do.
Yeah, especially when even though you're now working 3 days a week.
Yeah.
When most of it falls on your shoulder naturally.
Yes.
Which is shit because Henry works from home.
Yes.
I know he does go into the office a bit.
Bless his cotton socks. He has seriously picked up his workload as well in terms of making sure he gets laundry done during the week.
Good.
Stuff like that I just do not, I'm not there to get to it. It is, I'm not there.
Oh, I can't believe I didn't put laundry on my list.
Oh,
because do you know why?
I know after your stories this weekend as well. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do you know why? Probably because I've mentally blocked it out because laundry is such a fucking nightmare of mine. I cannot stand it.
It is. I mean, that's one thing that never ends, and it will never. It is impossible. I don't know how. Again, you've got 5 people in your family. I have 4, and I always feel like I'm washing the things that are overflowing from my basket, as opposed to just even getting to the bottom. I don't even know what's at the bottom of my basket. It's been there for so long.
Yeah.
Like this is a perfect topic for the chalk and cheese that we are, because I just cannot, I'm literally not there to do it. So
you have to stay on top of it. Literally, you have to do a load a day.
Every day.
Like if I don't do a load a day, I'm screwed. Absolutely screwed. Yep. Do you know what I've been doing lately? So and Ada's been amazing because she's like a mini me. So
God,
heaven. I literally wash it, obviously, put it on my bed, and I say to the 2 older kids, come grab your clothes and put them away. I don't fold them. Right. I don't do anything with them anymore because it's such a hassle.
Yes, and I've been teaching my kids as well to at least put their clothes away. But the thing is, again, everything is so full. All they're doing is stuffing it in.
Okay.
I have to be better, but I don't know how. It's impossible for me.
Do you know how? I'm going to come over with lots of bags.
I'm embarrassed. I could not let you into my house.
I need to
stretch out, Lenny.
Yeah, I'm getting pins and needles. Ow, my old lady legs.
It's fine. We're on a couch now. You see?
And my freaking bunion is getting squashed. Oh, this is good.
You see?
Right.
We're adorable.
Can you give me a No. Look, I'll save that story for another day. Okay, let's chat about the wine.
Yes.
And then because some people have some funny little things to say too. Look, this is me. This red is me. It is, hello, Mike. I am trying to talk. I don't know. Like, it ticks all the boxes for me.
It's beautiful.
It's strong, easy to drink. Pretty color.
It's what we needed today, isn't it?
It's 100%.
For me, same. Beautiful. It's not sweet. There's no sweetness to it.
No.
It's a very dry red.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it sticks to your tongue, doesn't it?
Yes, very much so. Mm-hmm. A really nice, smooth, easy Cab Sav.
And do you know what I hate?
Must be the vintage. I don't even know what I just said.
I know.
I don't even know what that means.
Oh, my God. It just means the year, you dickhead. It also, sometimes when I drink reds, obviously you're supposed to sniff it and all that kind of bullshit, right?
Really
I don't actually do that. But sometimes you naturally are breathing in when you go to put the wine in your mouth. And I hate when it attacks your nose. Like, seriously, does that happen to you? This one doesn't. It's so nice.
No, it's beautiful.
So my nose isn't getting raped as I drink it. And it's just, I love it.
I'm so glad for you, Lenny. No, my nose is also not getting raped, nor is my mouth. I think it's delicious and beautiful.
Just like me.
Thank you, Allegiance Wines.
I know.
Just like my Lenny. What did the people have to say about stay-at-home mums and dads?
Yes.
No judging, because again, lots of dads are choosing to stay home these days, like my little fact said. That's really all I want to say on that, except that one day I hope we make so much money on wine chats that Cameron and Henry can stay home and do the shit that we've been doing.
See, I don't think I would ever give it up.
Don't you want to be touring and stuff while Cameron stays home?
Oh,
well, do you know what I'm saying?
I'll never make that much money. No, Cameron still needs to work.
With
but
that
I
attitude.
wanted
to be fair, Cameron knows everybody. But
yeah, that will never happen, Billy. But I would like to make enough money to pay a nanny to take over.
Oh, that too,
right? Yeah,
fine, yes.
Cameron can still work. But can I just say,
no,
I totally lost my thought. Fuck.
Damn it.
It was a really good point.
I'm sure it was.
So good that I forgot.
What were we talking about? Going on tour.
I'm old.
No, okay.
tour money, staying at home. Oh no, like I would never change. Even if something came about that I absolutely loved, I would actually be quite sad to not be a stay-at-home mom. Because
I get it.
Like next year, we were talking earlier today, like our babies are going to prep next year, right? So we'll be kidless during 9 to 2, or 9 to 3, sorry. And like society's pressure and views is like, oh, well, you should go back to work now. Like, you know, right?
But again, because what is then expected of you is to go to work 9 to 5, 9 to 3.
Well, I would never work a 9 to 5 job because for my kids, I would never do that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's actually not like you think that you want, you know, society thinks that they want women to go to work while their kids are at school or whatever. But don't you motherfuckers understand that all the stuff that has to happen at home is getting undone? Like, it's not getting done.
Yeah.
Like, we're not, like, okay, sure, for the lazy mums who sit around and, you know, twiddle their thumbs and their house is a mess or whatever, like, fine. Like, you literally don't have an excuse. Go and work. If that's not your jam, go and work. Like me, right? It's not my jam, then fucking go and work. But then I just don't understand, like, that whole society thing, like, you know, oh, stay-at-home mums, you know, what are you doing now that you're at home? Motherfucker, everything. I'm still doing everything.
Still doing everything,
I'm still doing like
just without a kid around.
Exactly. What do you think we do with kids at home? Do you think we play with them all day? No, man. We're still getting shit done.
I never played with my kids.
Anyway, don't let society tell you that shit. That's bullshit.
The other thing about society that I forgot to bring up, I have been in many situations where like you're, you know, out meeting new friends or you're with some friends and you're meeting another new friend and the conversation goes around about like what you do. And even though I've never been embarrassed about being a stay-at-home mom, I really actually feel uncomfortable when people say, oh, what do you do? And I said, oh, I'm a stay-at-home mom. Even though they're like, oh, that's the hardest job in the world. I think they say that to patronize me.
Yeah. Do you think they're being like sarcastic in a sense?
Yeah.
Or like just saying it, but.
Yeah, not saying it to be like on purpose.
Yeah.
Patronizing, but I think that they are.
I get that. And it's horseshit.
It is. And
it's
like,
bullshit.
I feel like it's really shit that like I even would feel like that. Like who cares if I'm not a fucking lawyer or a freaking baker? Like I'm a stay-at-home mom. That's what I've always wanted to be.
But what's it to you? So this is again like, why does society place this real value? I place this value on myself. Like I look at you and I'm like, well, you do you. It doesn't, like, I don't think to myself, oh, well, you should go back to work like that. Yeah, doesn't enter because I know you and I know how much this is what you do. Like you love this, you know what I mean? And you can do it, so that's amazing. But like, I literally felt that way with me, that like I should be earning money. Yeah. And that is my only value.
Yeah.
Which is so shit, though. It's ridiculous like that to feel that way. Yeah. You know?
Unless if you're living on the poverty line and you're like, holy fuck, I cannot pay for my mortgage. Like I've got to go back to work.
And to some extent,
totally get that.
We're not Camp Hill rich. Oh. No, but like to some extent, okay, fine. It was a financial decision to go back to work and that's fine. But it's not. Like Henry still, again, would have been happy for me to stay at home and to actually just be happy at home.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know? So really, whatever makes you happy. But this whole judgy bullshit, and that's not the first time I've heard about like mums. I know that I've had friends who were working mums and would drop their kids off to school and then they didn't get to be part of the like, you know, mums club because the stay-at-home mums all kind of hang out. They didn't get to kind of do that. And so I think they felt judgment as well about that.
Oh, for sure. Oh, there is judgment.
But I hate that there is. It shouldn't be like that. Like why? What the fuck are you judging? Like how can... I don't know. As mothers, like you should all know what it takes. You should know that the working mothers are actually taking time away from their family to do this, but you should also know what, like that stay-at-home mums are fucking killing themselves trying to get everything done and trying to be, you know, everything for everyone. It's horseshit.
Yeah, everything for everyone.
Everything for everyone. It's insanity. Like,
no, that's exactly
what the
fuck? Okay, so are you a stay-at-home mom or dad? I put in quotes or quotes in brackets. So 88% are stay-at-home parents. I should have just said stay-at-home parents. But anyways, you know, you get the gist. What do you love about being a stay-at-home mom? So this is a father actually replying. So not being stressed out and putting it on my kids. Hated waking kids up at 6 a.m. to get them to the sitter.
Yes. You see?
Exactly. The sitter or before and after school care. Yes. I've got a new mom friend that literally drops her kids off the second it's called here Helping Hands opens and picks up her kids like they're the last ones there. And I
That is
feel
so
like
stressful.
so stressful and so sad. Like, and
Yep.
she's killing it in her career. Like,
Yeah.
I get it, and it works for their family. Like,
Yep.
if everyone's happy, like
That's it.
between the
Yeah.
parents, like that's cool. But like she says, like her kids hate being woken up so early, and they get there at like 7 o'clock or something, and get
Yep.
picked up at 6 o'clock.
I can't even. I'm still in bed at 7 o'clock. I can't even like think that. Like seriously.
Somebody else said everything, right?
Yeah.
You're my girl. Exactly.
Yeah.
Spending more time with my children than I would if you had any other job.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. Like my kids annoy the fuck out of me, but I'm dreading
Yeah.
when Van goes to school
I know.
next
We
year.
were just talking about this before. That in 4 months' time, like it's cute that Christmas is coming up and like there's all this end of year stuff. But actually, they actually start school in 4 months.
Yeah.
That's insanity to me.
There's a big dark
terrified.
cloud
Yes,
over Christmas.
yes, yeah,
For
yep.
sure. Another person said being available for them and in turn not having to rely on anyone else.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
This is your mate, Rocco.
Oh,
from where we used to
hi,
work.
Rocco, you dipshit.
Yeah. I didn't want to
Love
say
ya.
it. I've never met him, but I didn't want to say it.
You get the
But
gist.
I second what Billy said. My kids are grown, so they get me beers.
Okay. Yeah.
Valid point, though.
Valid. Yeah.
And oops, keep scrolling. This, I love this. And with your saying just a second ago,
Yeah.
which I've already forgotten, it was so fucking good. Yeah. For everyone and anything, or
Yes.
yeah,
Being a
whatever.
mother. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was, what do you love most about it? Nothing and everything.
A very good answer.
That's actually really, like, that kind of makes me tingle because it's so true.
Yeah.
There are days where I'm like,
Yes.
fuck this. Like, I am so run off my feet. And like,
Yep.
Cameron will come home, he gets home 6:45. Like,
Yep.
he's had a fucking
That's
massive
right,
day.
yeah.
Like,
So you can't be
full
like,
on.
hey, can you pay all these bills and, you know, organize all these things and get
Right?
back to these people about play dates? Like, what the fuck?
But I still have shit to do.
Yes.
So, you know, like, my day's still going.
That's
And that's one of my cons.
That's
You're
my thing
never
is that
off.
you are never off. Henry used to be like,
Yeah.
I know, you know, everybody's had these fights with their husband, but you know, he'd be like, oh, you know, but I have to work and I have to like go to the office. And I'm like,
Yeah.
motherfucker, that would be like me showing up to your work at 6 p.m. and being like, let me help you with your work now.
Exactly.
Like, you still have to keep working.
Yeah.
But you've just got somebody assisting you now.
Yeah.
Like that's what it's like for a stay-at-home mum. You don't get home and then we're like, okay, well, we're off now. I'm off
Exactly.
duty.
It just keeps going.
It is a
Yeah.
24-hour thing.
So it's actually quite cute because some days there's
Yes.
nothing I love about being a stay-at-home mom.
And some days when you are like me and all you do is watch Gilmore Girls, it is amazing.
And you're like, this is fucking great. Okay, this was what do you hate? Exactly.
Nothing and everything.
Nothing and everything. Right? Exactly. So Gino, our lovely Gino, I'm not great at tuning them out. Oh, fuck, I hear you. I absorb everything they say to a point that it's irritating. You know what, Gino? You and me both. My kids right now just bicker. Constant bickering. Yep. So they're 5, 6, and 8. Bicker, 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 bicker. And it boils my blood.
And you can't unhear it.
No.
You can't just switch off.
But some parents can. I can't.
How?
And I cannot fucking stand that.
My kids played this game where they were each other's mums.
Oh.
And so yesterday, is this TMI? I don't know. I'm in the shower. My girls are in the bath.
No. Why is that
people,
TMI?
I don't fucking know. People
No.
are weird these days.
Oh.
Anyway, I don't know. People get offended by strange things these days. Anyway, and they're playing the mum game. Mm-hmm. And Eve just kept saying, mum, 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 mum. And then I'm like, so the first few times she did it, she was like, mum. And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, no, not you, May.
Oh, my God.
Okay. Mum. I'm like, yeah, no, not you, May.
May, fucking answer her.
Oh my fucking God. So I had to stop at one point. I'm washing my hair and I'm like, okay, enough of this fucking game. Mm-hmm. May, when Eve says mum, you need to answer.
Exactly.
Eve, stop.
Yeah.
Just stop. Because call her dad. Because I cannot. No, seriously, I actually.
100%. Yeah.
So this kid is like, mum, dad, you know, for the next half hour.
Yeah. So annoying.
So annoying.
But some parents are really good at tuning their kids out and ignoring it.
I'm not. If you are one of those parents, tell us how. Because
please tell us how. Sometimes it can feel like I'm thinking of others' needs more than mine. Oh, sometimes. All the time, honey girl.
That's life. That's mum life. Literally mum life.
Exactly.
Yep.
Constantly thinking about how to keep your children and husband happy and alive.
And then your husband comes to you and says, oh, we haven't had sex a lot this month. And you're like, I'm going to punch you in the face.
We've had sex more than enough. Shut
in
up.
the last 17 years.
Right?
We've had it at least 100 times. Fuck you.
You slut.
Right?
Sanya. Your friend Sanya, you know how back in the good old days?
Sanj.
Yeah, Sanj. No, Sanya. Groundhog Day. It is. It's the same thing.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
All the time.
Especially when your kids are little and it's the same shit every morning. The feed, the sleep,
The scheduling.
Oh my fucking God.
Do you know what? I think I've said this before, but when you are a mum of young kids that still nap and have like actual bottles, especially the napping, people are like, oh my God, I don't want him to lose his nap. Honey, you do, because it is so liberating when you don't have another person's thing.
Yes.
Exactly, scheduled in.
Yeah.
Just a tip for all those like napping kids.
Yeah.
Not being able to have me time and breaks when I need them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like when kids are small, when they're still at
Totally. Home. I started to enforce some of those and it would take Henry by surprise because I'd be like, okay, this Sunday I'm going for a massage or something.
Yeah.
You know, because men will just disappear.
Yeah.
Suddenly he'll be in the garage doing his own thing and I'll be like, did you, what? What? Can I just go into the garage and disappear for a fucking hour? Because I'm doing something. That's what I'm saying.
Could you imagine?
Could you imagine leaving without telling anybody and just living your life on your own terms?
Oh my God.
God forbid.
Yeah.
God forbid.
No,
the house
we have
would
to
fall apart.
plan it and like notify everybody,
Yes.
organize the babysitters, and
and then deal with their attitude when you tell them you need a massage.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? Fuck you. Anyway, sorry, Henry. Henry's a lovely husband. I'm just saying in general, he sucks.
Yeah.
That's it.
Henry, be better. Rocco. Look, is his name actually Rocco?
Yeah.
Okay, Rocco. My kids are grown, so sometimes they say, "Get your own beers." Fuck those kids,
you poor
Rocco.
thing, Rocco.
Right?
You didn't teach them well enough.
So the last one was, if you're not a stay-at-home parent, would you want to be? So 60%, because you know,
Good point. Yeah.
it's an interesting question, right? 60% said heck yeah, 40% said F no. Because you know what? There's some parents out there that just don't want to do it. I have a friend that has said she is a better mom for working. She's like, if I had to be around my kids all the time.
Same. Yes.
If I liked my kids that much, like I would go insane.
Honestly, like my children are delightful. I adore them, but I don't want to be with them 24. Like it's simply impossible then to give more and more of you. They don't stop taking. You know, when you're there, they. I definitely.
Which I'm the opposite. Like no.
It is.
I love it, and I have to. I'm going to end on a positive note, right?
Let's do it. Sure. We like kids and staying home with them, right?
No, but I even say to Cameron a lot of times, because like he appreciates what I do, but I also appreciate the fact that I'm able to stay at home.
Yeah.
And there are so many days through the week where I'm like, I am so fucking lucky to do what I'm doing and get to stay at home. Like I get to plan my weeks and my days, obviously within reason, because the kids dictate it and the family life dictate it, but however I want.
See, that's the thing. That freedom is too much for me.
Oh, no, I love it.
I think that's what stresses me out.
it.
I feel like I would get to the end of the week and be like, I have achieved nothing, even though I have achieved a million things.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I think it's a beautiful thing that you see, like that you do all these things, and to be fair, you actually achieve them.
Yeah, I was like, but I do.
You actually do these things, and then you see it as the achievement that it is. I think that's what I was trying to say before. Like, half the problem is that all these things that get done are just expected to be done without anybody fucking saying to you, well done.
Yeah.
Well done for a successful week of running this family. Nobody fucking says that to you. It's just expected of you. If Henry was to stay home with the kids, again, like, do I just expect him to run everything and I just show up after work and be like, oh, that was a hard day at work. Where's my dinner, bitch?
Right.
You know, like, what, how do you? No, of course, I know. But
those situations don't work. But if the other partner is appreciative and shows their appreciation.
Which most of them aren't. Let's face it.
See, but I'm going to talk my husband up. Like,
our husbands, yes.
Yeah, like Cameron is, I know Cameron shows appreciation to me about it, and I thank him so many times for providing us the lifestyle that we do.
See, that's beautiful. That's like, a perfect stay-at-home mom / working dad relationship.
Situation, for sure.
Situation, that's right.
Yeah.
Because you need to have those. I don't feel like I had that because, again, I think me staying at home was a surprise for everyone, even though.
Yeah, even for me, for you.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Because I obviously had a job. I was always supposed to go back and I didn't want to. But I was like, I can do this. This is fine. It is so much harder than I ever anticipated.
And that is the thing that people don't know that haven't done it.
That's right.
So not to talk myself up. People don't know how hard it actually can be.
Yes.
Okay, just one last quick thing. So what's your con? What is the thing that you've hated? We've talked about what we like. What's the thing you hate?
Straight up, I hated having to be everyone's everything. Yeah. Like having to manage.
That was the saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good thing this is recorded. So
right.
We can remember
right. I could not stand having to organize everything. I'm not good at organizing things. So when it was all on me, you know, to organize, like literally my kids don't do after school activities. Right. Because I'm not going to be the one to organize. Like I just don't have the mental space. Yeah. To be adding things to my things to do. Yeah. So when I had to look after and make sure that, you know, Henry knew what we were doing for the weekend so he doesn't book things, and that the kids knew, you know, and then the kids are getting demanding as well. They want play dates. They want to do things, and now I have to cater to all that.
Well, and they're getting to the age where they're going to want to do after school stuff.
Like this weekend, I'm so proud of myself. I can't even tell you.
Oh, yeah.
Eve got asked. I'm absolutely shipping my kids off to. Yes, I'm shipping my kids off for the weekend because I called mum this morning and I was like, can you please just take them because I can't think clearly. Like I can't think straight. Yeah. But then on Sunday morning, somebody asked Eve over for a play date. Okay.
Like this past Sunday?
No, this coming Sunday.
Okay. Yeah.
So somebody asked Eve to go for a play date, and then I was like, I'm going to organize a play date for May, and I organized a play date for May. Boom, shakalaka, amazing mother.
Because you organized a play date for your kid?
Yes. Okay. You don't understand what a sense of achievement I felt.
I was waiting for the bomb to drop. That's it.
That's the bomb dropping.
Billy, I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. Do you know what? Because you have to organize 2 separate families to try and in the same time in the week. That shit does not just happen, you guys.
Are you exhausted? Do you want more wine?
That's literally why I'm exhausted, and I need a break from my kids until Sunday morning.
I was going to say, wait, so your mum's got them and
I'm literally picking them up at 8 a.m. on Sunday so I can take them to these play dates.
Well, that's ridiculous. Why are you picking them up so early?
Because they have to be at the park at 9.
Oh my God, who does that?
Lindsay, I don't even care.
9 a.m.
I don't even care.
But you know, I'm not going to take away from you. Thank
you, Lenny. You know, to me, that's a sense of achievement.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Lindsay's organized like a 50,000 billion things.
But
you're good at that and you enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think we all play to our strengths. Yeah. I haven't quite figured out what my strengths are, but I will when I do.
Your strengths are so many I can't even say right now.
Thanks, Lenny.
You keep your children alive.
All right,
you are improving. Yes. Can I just say that
mice, no. Children, yes.
Yes, right? No, you fucking rats. Are you going to ask me what my con is so we can wrap this up?
Oh, Lindsay, what's your con?
Oh, thank you for asking me, Billy.
Of course, I'm so interested.
My con is, which we already touched base about it, but that you're always on. Like it is 6 o'clock doesn't come and you're like, oh, I'm done for the night. Like you're on until the kids' heads are on their pillows. But then actually you're not, because then there's like other shit that you got to get done.
See, so I have a personal rule.
Oh, yeah.
Which is 7 p.m. I'm off.
Right.
I'm done.
What if your kids are still awake?
They go to their bed.
Right, yeah.
And they read books.
Oh, yeah,
do whatever they do.
Fair enough, yeah.
Without me involved. Mm-hmm. So 7 o'clock, I don't care what you think you're expecting from me after 7 o'clock. It's not going to happen. I don't answer my phone.
My kids. Oh, you talk to me after 7?
Of course I would. That's because every time you call, I'm expecting you to tell me we're famous.
We're famous. It's not.
It hasn't happened yet. But I mean, obviously, there's calls I will pick up. Yep. But
few
and far between. Absolutely.
Okay.
Anyway. Rapidy rap.
I hate that.
Thanks so very much for joining us in this very motherly episode.
What's wrong with your voice?
I don't know.
God.
You can find us on, we've changed our socials in the sense that we just are not advertising some of them anymore.
As in, fuck off Twitter.
Right? Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
Yeah,
We are on Twitter. I'm not going to delete it, but we're not active.
Yeah.
Find us, winechatspodcast.com website. What else do we have? YouTube. Go find us on YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube.
Subscribe. Find us.
Yeah. Just download us. Wherever you want to go, download us.
You do you, babe.
Oh, okay.
Great. Lenny, shall we wrap it up?
I thought that's what we're doing.
Shh.
Oh, right. Chat soon. We don't have to sing it. Sorry.
Chat soon.
My legs are asleep, pins and needles. So
okay, great.
We'll chat to you next week, guys.
Bye.